fucking exhausted today. I realised I've got no drink. Might get rid of it. So the boards came out quite good with the spray. So definitely going to focus on this method for sure. Just got to clean this up. I'm so confused if that's masking tape or not. So I'm in like hyperfixation mode right now. Oh, okay, that's a bit of a low down. Let's raise up. So I just want to cover up all the black bits so I don't miss out. So it doesn't look weird. Where did I just do? Shit. I'm also going to order a mic now to do long form videos. I'll order that tonight. Probably take like a week to come or something. And then, as I say, I'll start doing long form videos. Like a proper intro and everything. Sorry, I'm in concentration mode right now. So much I think I've got like the shakes a little bit, yeah. I'll do it on the table, I'm doing it at the table. So I will be back to like regular live streaming tomorrow at 6:30. I'm just deep in concentration at the moment. So yeah, it's just coating it ready for a spray. Oh, hurry up before the sun goes down. Oh man, I need to get a drink on so. Sweet. Fair enough. So everyone bear with. Hello, welcome, welcome. Oh, that's not good enough. So I'm only doing this because I'm spraying the ball. It turned out quite good, to be fair. So I have a skate company. I don't actually have a skateboard show right now, but this has got masking tape over the heat transferred graphic. Then I'm spraying it with flexible, like clear white paint. Then a clear coat once it's dried as well. I mean, if that part was obvious, I have a skate company. So I felt like explaining that made it obvious, but also it's more of a hobby. It's turned into a company. I don't know how to call it a company, really. It feels a bit. Just so I don't ruin the transferred graphic already, what I'm doing is, as I put duct tape, masking tape, sorry, around where I'm going to spray. I've already tried it on a board and it worked. On the other board I've got, which is drying now, I'll show everybody soon. I might do a video review, I'm not sure, and then I'll be back tomorrow morning as well, 6:30. So if you're not in the UK, well, I don't know. Most of my viewers seem to be US. I actually don't even know. I feel like it's an inconvenient time for everyone because early in the morning in the UK, most skaters are awake, and then it's really late in America with like tea time. I'll figure it out. Right. So I just want to focus. As I said, I won't. Damn it! I think my voice is still breaking. I won't be doing this tomorrow because obviously this will be done. I'm also going to go and spray the fingerboards I'll be shipping tomorrow with the final coating. Hopefully, bro. I mean, I just want my company to do well, for sure. Put 3 years into it now, nearly. About 3 years, yeah. To be honest, I didn't show this platform a lot of love, and I should have. Okay, so I just want to make sure I cover up all the bits so it doesn't look. Bro, masking tape's my new favourite tape, straight up. Like, it doesn't leave any residue behind. Or maybe if you just stuck it down quite hard, but. So we'll do some fingerboarding in a minute. So it's really satisfying. Bit of therapy for me. Kind of like having these arm things, it's easier to be able to hold it up like a desk. Right. already cut my finger open this evening. Quite bad, to be fair. Like, thank you, bro. So I'll go get the board and make sure everyone I've already sprayed white. But where I'm printing on the board first, doing heat transfer, and then doing it, because if I can't heat transfer onto this paint I'm using, because it's not heat proof. So, and if I wanted to get that, that's like a lot more money to get heat proof paint. So I'm like, you know what, this is probably the easiest way of doing it, and then giving it a coat on top of clear coat or polyurethane. So weird how the wheels are made from that, the spray's made from that. Yeah, so if this is boring, I want this done before tomorrow. I've been like desperate to get this done. You know, it's like making a big decisions like this. Doing the first board's been absolutely terrifying, to be honest, because it made it more of a reality. It was different to recycling one of my old boards. I need a drink so bad. I think I inhaled loads of spray paint. Hopefully that's helped. Oh, I wonder what I'm doing. I'm joking. Oh, my throat, man. I think I'm getting ill. Duct taping a board because I've already put the heat transferred graphic on, and I can't print onto the paint because it'd be too expensive to get the heat transfer paint, so I'd have to charge more for the boards. So I'm just doing like a DIY job, but it's literally will turn out exactly the same. Oh, please don't get ill. It is satisfying as shit though. Skateboard good. Trying to keep the cost down for my customers. Things are expensive though. Yeah, I'm only gonna go live for like another 10 minutes really. Hello everybody. Sorry, I'm tired, it's been a long day. But people still seem to like watching. I got my way in. Yep. Front side, shove it. Not too techy. And then the varial hill. What's yours? So I laugh because I know you don't look too much in skating. With what? Oh, what, a skateboarder thing? Skateboard. an ollie. To be fair, ollie's one of my favourite tricks, to be fair too, because it's a foundation, and it's a trick you spend probably the most amount of time trying to like throughout your whole skate career, trying to like, you know, gain distance and height. I think about it, you're doing it, it's like the first trick you do right until the end, you never stop doing the ollie. And it's probably potentially one of the last tricks you keep doing too if you get old and struggle to skate. I love ollies, man. I'm trying to get my nollies back. Weirdly, I could do a nollie flip easier than I could do an ollie. I think, because obviously when you do a nollie, you kind of like pop forward and you try and like stay back over the board and stay over the bolts. But when you do like it's different when you do the nollie flip. You kind of just like wait, so you do a kick flip, then a kick flip, then a nollie, then a kick flip. So yeah, it's just funny because I'll do the same thing. I go through like every skate trick. I don't have a favourite. It's like, what's your favourite music or movie? I could never have an answer. That's why I tried to give it as a frontside shove it, but then I rethink. I'm like, oh, I love Varial Heels as well. There's too many good tricks out there. So I'm just going to properly get every little bit. And this paint dries absurdly quick. Bitch. It is really satisfying. I feel like I could just get a camera above it, wait. Lucky proper tricks now. Don't say too many words though, because you don't want to like get it wrong. Is that right? Blunt side 180. I guess so. I could say this is a blunt side 180. Well, not that, but like a similar attempt to that. Right, so close. Yeah, so far. I mean, it's like 2 days from completion, really. Oh well, I love it. I enjoyed making it. And then once I obviously can sell more boards, reinvest, make better boards, better quality. Keep working the. Nah, do you know what? I'm done. I've been ill for like ages, but it's been like that one that just lingers in the back of your throat sometimes. I wonder if it's hay fever, to be honest with you. Do a backside. It's not a trick. Close enough though. Later on, switch man, yeah. I am wondering if it's hay fever now though, too. So, well, if I take some other, it's like my throat's seizing up. What the fuck is that? Can you get me a drink, please, brother? No, I feel like that's really bear with. That could be my answer, to be honest. I don't know if it's that, but it's like I can't breathe properly, I can't speak, I'm struggling to get any air in there. Fucking hell. Sound a bit better. I think I sound a bit better. It's about 2 years out of date, because I don't know what it does the trick. Oh, a bit of relief. Right, where the fuck did I put that now? While I was choking. No, do I even need it? Still think I've got a bit of a sore throat, but oh yeah, I am a nerd. Nerdiest fucking nerd there is. I own my nerdness. I actually have no idea where I put it. Off. Yeah, I remember sort of. You didn't really say much other than meow. Cause I was like, what's meow? And then you didn't say anything. Oh, damn it. Fuck off. There you go. Do you know, like, what time is it? Did I say I'd have until 6 tonight? I think I said I'd have until 6, so it gives me a bit of time. I am super excited. I just think I'm ill. I mean, of course I am. I made my own skateboard. I'm stoked. This is like the dream. This is what I mean. I must be ill because I feel like shit suddenly. I've been always hay fever. Who knows? Oh, it's horrible. Don't think it's just asthma though. I've had a drink. I've had my inhaler. Oh, evil. I hate being ill because when you're a smoker, you just stay ill for like a week or some shit. It's so dead. Anyway, as I said, half an hour. I'm good enough with this. So I'm gonna go spray this as well tonight. And tomorrow, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't even talking. Ooh, lip slide. So yeah, no. So what's happening is I've already done the heat print underneath. So that heat transfer, you can't just duck masking tape over it because then I'm gonna literally spray the board white. Because I don't know, white would just make those bits pop more. I've done another board that's white, but I think it's still drying, and I'm gonna peel it later. But I'll do that on the video. Well, not on the video. I'll record it and then upload it tomorrow. So trying to learn fingerboarding and relearn skating at the same time is a nightmare because I don't know which one I want to do. Obviously, I want to skateboard probably, but I mean, not even probably. I just need to get new trucks, but everybody knows how expensive trucks are. It is nuts. I mean, if you buy the board, sometimes you get board for like 40, 50 if it's like a discounted one, but I'd typically probably get a better one than that, but sure, bro. But I tell you what, because I remember saying about it earlier, talking to you about it earlier. Definitely. I mean, what I'm gonna do is I screenshot it. I forgot. You reminded me. I get my. I'm gonna write a pen because I want to check it out. Because obviously, first I don't want to just go onto a channel and truthfully get school and something like I'm completely unaware of. It depends what it's about. But I'm all for it if it's if my throat doesn't get any worse in this either. Could be all the talking I have to do. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. 2 seconds. Let's find some sort of pen. All this. Set a reminder on my phone. Not like I have just a lot to do. I'll check out, I'm sure. I hope so. Come on. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have a jam tart. I appreciate it. After I'll definitely check it out. Don't want to say too much now because obviously you do get a lot of trolls and stuff on here, but I'm not saying you're a troll. I'm just saying. So I'll check it out. I was like, is this like a very British thing? I feel like jam tarts are quite British. Oh, no. Oh, it's too flipping hard. It really is a struggle with this one because it's really high up. What's up? Welcome back. Do you know what, that jam tart actually helped my throat? No way. Did I just need food? Probably. Oh, do you know, it's annoying because no, clearly not. I'm so tempted to change the board over now because I've had this one for quite a while. Treat myself. Yeah. So at the moment, I'm gonna go spray it in a bit. It's got duct tape. So I've heat transferred the graphic on already, and then I've duct taped over the graphic, and then I'm gonna spray the board white. It depends what colour I'm actually gonna do. 2 seconds. Let me just wash my hands quick. I can't like eat food and then touch my finger or anything like that. It's triggering as shit. Of course, people are commenting. For the live stream. You could. I mean, I feel like anybody can. Skating depends what you want to call it. Skating as well. I think skating's just having a good time, cruising around. It doesn't have to. That's why I posted a video saying this is what skating's about. It was just like looking at the sunset. Don't have to be sun. You know what I mean? It's just enjoying the. It don't have to be like ollies and stuff like that because I think it like segregates a group of people who could enjoy the skating and then maybe want to push it a little more, but it's not about that. That's not skateboarding. It's not trick boarding. Do you know what I mean? That's how I like to see it. It's like skateboarding. That's like going down hills and stuff like that. If I wanted to. Well, first I would just buy a board. Just find yourself a cheap board, trucks, wheels, bearings. Buy a complete. That's got to be a complete from like somewhere. I would say I have complete, but I don't yet. But at some point, hopefully. But yeah, buy a complete. Get some like protection, like pads and stuff. Don't care what anybody says. Just send it, and just take your time, cruise around. And I know it sounds like so controversial. Not controversial. What's the word? It's just the same cliche thing, but to skate around everywhere, all the time, anytime you can, you get on the board. I mean, I started skating again at like 25, and at first I thought like, oh, I'm going to be embarrassed, but I think also it's a good time to do it because of the Olympics. Like people are accepting it more as like just a sport, probably quite a cool sport to be honest with you, like rather like cycling or something like that. Before you were like a nuisance if you skateboard, that would have been clean. Before you were a nuisance if you skateboard. Come on. know what I mean? I'm better. I start to get better in the evening. Fair enough, I'm not hitting it, but. So I would recommend doing it flat ground first, rolling around, never go to the ramps first. Big mistake. And also you might feel like you're going to get judged by people. Not that people are, you know, people are normally actually quite friendly, especially nowadays, as I say, it's got a lot better. But you just want to, yeah, just practice cruising around, and then maybe start like find. Do you know how, you know, you've got some curbs that dip, start rolling down stuff like that. Just really spend a good few hours a week rolling around, and you'll have a good time. Trust me. Yeah, it depends what the ground's like. If it's like obviously like AstroTurf stuff, or not AstroTurf, not grass. What's that? Rubbery ground. That might be a bit of a nightmare, but just to get any speed. But at the same time, it's not necessarily about speed. It could help if you fell over, I guess. Anywhere near grass is a good thing to do, and don't practice trying to do kick flips or anything like that. Like that is really, really, really fun. I know it sounds boring, but it won't be. It's so much further down the road, and when you do it, you will not injure yourself at all. You just, you know, you really got to take your time. It'd be nice to see. I love it when people really. I really recommend it because it saved me from so much shit, like mental health wise. It got me sober. So I mean, everything has a different power on people and a different effect. But well, it's not the only thing that got me sober. But I mean, it definitely helped. Come on. Whoop. What fingerboarding does as well is it makes me want to skate, and then I guess skating makes me want to fingerboard as well. Got a lot of free time. That's what I like to do. That's the thing to do. You know, you've worked hard, and you know, life has just begun. Begun. You know, that's how I would see it. Life's just begun. Like a lot of people be like, oh, you see these videos like you should skate in your 20s and it's too late. Ignore all that shit. Just have a good time. That's what it's all about. I feel like I just really don't like the whole posery shit about skating. You won't really get it. And if you do, just remember those people probably ain't even stood on the board. And if they do, they'd stack it. At least you are going for it. And it does not hurt. I'll post a video again of me falling over and over like a few times. I'm like not 6 foot. I'm like 5'11". But if you can imagine me falling off of the board, I'm not. I don't know how tall you are, but that's a hard slam sometimes. And there's videos where I've just gone right over, and I laugh it off. You really do get used to the pain. I would say about the injuries, but like I don't want to like worry you because I was doing stupid street shit, and not street like on the pavement, like stairs, banks, Eurogaps, hubbers, different things like that. But it's definitely, as I say, it's definitely that surfing, skate. It's so. There's studies about it. Skating is so good for them because it engages your whole body. It's a good workout. Speed your metabolism up. You can burn from a casual skate like 400 calories in an hour. It's just wild. Yeah, see, that's a good height though. That's a good height. That's the height of a lot of that's the height of a lot of pro skaters. Around that, you know, 5'10" mark, 5'10", 5'9". As I say, it's when you start to get like 6 foot. That's when it even like I know it's a small difference, but like, people over 6 foot don't skate in my. But they do. They get real good height. But at the same time, it's like I don't know. It's more lanky. You can't. People who are small can no. Small people can get height. It's almost lighter on the board sometimes. But like tall people get height, but not with their body, just with their legs more. Like they still get height, but small people just seem to be like a sprinter. Like they just fly. Where people who are like taller, like lanky, you just more like tuck your legs up and your body will go up a bit as well. But you get what I'm trying to say. It's weird. Yeah, I want to skate all the time. Just generally all the time. It's on my mind. I true skate on my phone, skate games on the console. I mean, I've had to stop myself playing console now. As I go older. So having a skate business, skating, is all just too much skating. Fingerboarding, skateboards everywhere. But as you can see, it's, at that point, it's an obsession for me, but an addiction, skate addiction, but it is definitely a voice. well, my partner, sweet voice. It's got a kind voice, bro. That's the way. I don't. I just I say it as it is. That's the truth. Oh, damn it. She's chilling, bro. Had a long day. The difference between doing what you love and just working hard for people you love. I mean, I'm still doing it, obviously, you know what I mean? Oh, I think with chronic anxiety, I didn't want to start a business. That's the truth. I pushed through my chronic anxiety, and I don't really feel like I have it anymore. Be it the skating, bro. Move back a little bit. One of my favorite ones is a nollie into a tail or a 5-0. Wait, there's no. Do you regrip board? So I make skateboards, I make fingerboards, I do regrip my own boards. This was actually quite a clean job, and I don't use circular stuff. I actually square, because I see people that have the jankiest grip tape ever. No offense to people, but when I sell completes again, they will come gripped up. I don't. Adios. Oh, come on. I want to get into this. I like lips. They're just weird to get into. Ah, come on. I personally wouldn't. If you're going to take it seriously and you think, well, I'm actually going to give this a real go, you're better off getting a board from somewhere like Skate. I would offer it. I wish I could, but I mean, at the moment I can't. But as I say, go to Skate Warehouse. Otherwise, I would. It's just I have to say that because obviously I've got skate company. It sounds dumb. I'm not suggesting my own boards, but at the moment that wouldn't be in that price range because obviously smaller business for one. Yeah, I would honestly look on somewhere like Skate Warehouse or something like that and go onto discounted decks. And you might find one for like, or you might even find a cheap complete for like, but you can get a Venom board, anything that, but do not get like Osprey or like equivalent of a Walmart board because it's like plywood and it's just shit. This is one of those boards. Don't get you can see it. I don't know. It's just shit. Don't get one of them. And that's probably what you might see on Amazon. It is Osprey for a tenner. I would not recommend it. I would not recommend. So yeah, in a second I'm gonna head off because, as I say, oh that's clean. Gives me 15 minutes to try and get some clips for this evening, and then go and spray the board and enjoy the evening with my partner. With paint and pat. Wait, I'm confused what you mean. Sorry, bro. Because I don't know which board you're on about. No, you should get one with. Sorry, you should get one with. I just mean there's a difference between like a 7. You want to look for it. Have a description saying 7-ply Canadian maple. Now you want to be careful. Some of them might say that and they're not. The reason I'm saying you want to go onto it somewhere like Skate Warehouse or like a skate store is because they'll have discounted decks. Try and go on Amazon, they just upsell everything. They really do. When it comes to like professional hobbyistic stuff like that. So you're better off literally finding a skate shop. I don't know if you're in the UK or the US, but I mean, either or. Go to Skate Warehouse or Route One is another one you could do. But these are like I think they'd even ship to US if you're in the States. But you probably have your own over there. I don't know Zoom I can't think of anything right now. But just I would not get an Amazon board unless it's directly a Santa Cruz board and enjoy. I can't even think of brands right now. Literally, World Industries. You won't get one of those. But, I mean, any major brand, but they will be like 90 quid, and probably just for the board. Like it's expensive as shit, man. It really is. But you don't want to spend. You know what I mean? Yeah, I understand what you mean. Because when I first started buying my own boards and stuff. I looked on Amazon like years ago. Bear in mind, so what? Flipping out, it's over 10 years ago now. And all the boards on there were like, there was a Santa Cruz board in there for like 120 quid. They upsold everything. Now, granted, they've gone down now a bit, but they're still like 90 quid where you can find the same board on a skate store or a skate shop. I mean, I understand going first time into a skate shop's awkward, so that's why I would say I always order maybe your first board online. But get it from somewhere like that, and you'll get yourself a good bargain. And all the boards on there will not be a cheap warm-up board. They make sure like they're all decent enough quality. Oh man, I really want this lip again, like. Oh boy, it's so hard to twist my wrist like that, honestly. Fuck off then. I don't want you anyway. Now I've completely lost it. It's great. What the fuck? Oh, it's only annoying because I wanted to get clips and I can't. Ooh, I flipped it, but it was a bit of a shit one, I'm not gonna lie. I'm 5'9", 18 years old. So I would probably say, it depends. I would say stability, because you're not practicing on flip tricks yet, but you don't want to go too big, because if you ever want to go down, it will feel really off. So I'd probably say over an 8, between, yeah, it depends how big your feet are as well, right? So, thank you, I appreciate that. It's a bit rustic, but yeah. So between, I really wouldn't recommend getting a 7.75, but you could do. I wouldn't recommend it. Probably an 8 point, an 8 like this, because you want stability still, because you're first. You know what I mean? Or an 8.1, an 8.125, or an 8.25, 8.25. Yeah, so you're like, I'm like nearly 10, 11, so you would want a wider board. Personally, I feel like just to start off with, otherwise I feel like stability is not really, it's weird standing on a thinner piece. Trust me, you don't want to do it. It's just weird. So it's like, I can't describe it. It's like standing on a plank of wood or a ski for me. I've never liked smaller boards like 7.75s, but as I say, the reason you want to go too high is because if you ever do want to go down because you struggle to flip the board, you will feel like you are standing on a slat, like a wooden slat. You know what I mean? It's horrible. I know if there's any skaters, like, you know exactly what I'm on about. I've done that to myself. I skated like 9s and 10s, and I did like a 12 at one point. I've always wanted a 14 or a 15, but I don't think they existed at that point. I think 10 was like the widest. It was like a 9 or a 10. I can't remember. They did have like custom ones that they had made, obviously, but yeah. And it threw me off going down any smaller than an 8. I don't like 8s now personally, but bear in mind, I've skated wide boards. So I won't over-explain it, but still give you all the information you need. As I say, I'm going to end it now. I will be back tomorrow morning at 6:30. That's UK time, by the way. So yeah, you could get an 8.5. It would be on the real wider side of things, and the trucks might be a little bit more expensive for it because obviously they're longer trucks. The bigger the trucks are as well, the more you've got to spend. That's another point to think of. But yeah, I personally think 8.25 is my favourite because it's like nice balance between 7.75 and a 9 and a 10. It's kind of like really in the middle. But yeah, anyway, I hope that helped, and I really hope you enjoy. I really hope you enjoy it. I hope you come back and tell me all about it, because I mean seriously, I love the fact that people start skating. If I've encouraged them to, I mean, I feel like it shows like if broken skate all the time, have the injuries had, and then still think about another company. It's got to be quite moreish. And I tell you what, it really is. I've done so many different things. Like I can't even, we won't even go through them all, and nothing stuck like skateboarding has. So I can't recommend it more than anything. It's so that you can't think of anything else. It's impossible. You're either having a good time or you're battling out a trick at some point. But never feel pressured by other people. I would say wear gear, just normalise it for yourself, because I have grown up with the culture of, oh, wearing gears, stupid. It's really not. How is it stupid? Wearing gear is the wise move to do, not wearing it. Like, think about every person who does those crazy big drops and vert skaters and Tony Hawks. They all wear gear. They don't just do it without like that. It's just asking for trouble, isn't it? So yeah, look after yourself. I enjoy the skate. Yeah, if you want to drop a sub or whatever and keep me updated, I'd love to hear about it. You will, and you will get it. You'll surprise yourself. Skating is like, it's difficult, but I mean, it's so rewarding. And when I say difficult, it's like, it's not like you look at a board, it's like, ooh, someone does this crazy shit and it looks easy. It looks like walking. Of course it does, but at the same time, like, it's not rocket science. Like, you will be, it's a nice balance and it's a good, healthy challenge for the brain, I think, as an adult. Well, I won't waffle on too much. This is what I mean. I could talk about skating forever, non-stop. Anyway, yeah, peace, love, and I hope you actually have a great skate. So let me know how it goes if you want to. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna head off now. I will be back tomorrow morning at 6:30 GMT. It's sort of like Greenwich time. I don't fucking know what it means. It's weird. Anyway, but yeah, fingerboarding. I'll upload some clips tonight, because I'm gonna go get some clips tonight quickly now, because I feel like I can lock in quickly, put some headphones in. But yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow. I really appreciate the support. Peace, love. I'll catch you all then.